Hey guys, it's going to be video number 2. We're up here at the tote, so we're going to try and not make a lot of noise, right girls?
Yeah.
Going to be quiet? Alright. We will flip you over and you'll see what we missed the first day, and we're going to repeat the process probably every day this week and take them in. So stay tuned and we'll show you what we get. So here is the koi. There's a few adults, and they're pretty spooky compared to normally. Normally when you come up here they think you're going to feed them, so probably trick them. Like, that's a really nice female right there. Definitely want to get that one. And there is a, I don't know what's the reflection, but there's a bunch of panda that we missed. And they're acting, there's enough panda that they act like normal. Schooling. But there's still a bunch more of those to bring in. So we're going to dip them in and try and catch everybody we can. There's a really nice boy right there.
I like the dark ones.
Yeah, that one's really nice. So we'll do the best we can at catching them.
Jeffrey's catching some pandas from yesterday, and some kois. But right now he's gonna catch some pandas. So let's. All the koi are hiding.
They disappear quick once you put the net in. They remember yesterday.
This one? What? This one? Jeffrey? This one? What are you talking about? So there Jeffrey is trying.
A couple of them. Not very many. There's a lot more.
A couple, but they're not really showing yet. But there's a couple. Actually, he caught 2 of them.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to do this every day.
He got 3.
Until we drain it completely.
Yeah, probably have to do this every day. But probably to day 4, and then we will be ready.
So I went and I scooped in the valve. And I got a bunch of little ones. It's where all the little pandas are hiding, is in the valve. Which makes sense.
Yeah.
So you can see I just kind of go like this.
Jeffrey, stop talking.
And let's see how many we caught.
So,
not very many, but there is some little ones.
there you go. Not very many.
But
Some. Maybe not really
there's
many.
a bunch of babies.
Maybe we're going to get the rest tomorrow, right? Probably. We don't know.
Tell them we're trying. We'll give them an update and then shut it off.
We're trying to give them, but they're not working. We're going to give you an update. We're going to give you an update, and then we will come back to give you an update, and then we will start again. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.
Well, I'm kind of at the point now that all the juveniles and adults know what the gig is. I sprinkle a little food in. They got a little bit interested, but staying way down. Obviously, they remember yesterday and earlier today. So I've been up here for, 15 minutes or so watching. I'm going to go in the back in the house, and I'll come back out in 15 minutes or so and see what comes back up. But there was enough population in here that when I walked up, they all come to the surface, just like they always did. Now the koi, there's not so many left, and they're still spooked. So I think that's the difference, is the numbers are way low. So I'm not ready to drain it tonight. I'll flip you over and show you what I got, but almost all little teeny tinies. So I'll flip you over and show you. So this is what we gathered today. I think that there's a bunch of these that are going to need to go into the fry box with the others from yesterday. But maybe not. Hopefully not. The ones that I had some in a 10-gallon, and I restocked it with a bunch of juveniles. The ones that were in the 10 were like, as soon as they seen a fry, they wanted to eat it. Even though they were pretty big. So that makes me a little concerned. I was going to put all the little fry in the 10. But anyways, you can see there's a bunch, and this is day 2. And there's going to be day 3 because in just a little time of shooting this, you can see that there's a bunch back up there. So I'm going to go back to trying scooping. While I'm up here waiting for the koi because I don't want to get any fry mixed into the other bucket. Just looking over where they'll go. There's a bunch that are just sitting there teasing me like, when are you going to come try and get us? And I know they're going to be miserable to try and catch because there's a lot fewer of them. But there's still all a bunch of them. So I think, I don't know how it's going to work. Probably one night each day this week we'll officially drain one, open the drain on the bottom, and run them through a net. So still a bunch of big fish in this tote. So there's a bunch of good looking ones too, like that one in the middle of the screen I really like. One above it I really like. That one in the middle I like. There's a good looking male in the middle. A couple of them. So a lot of fun projects that I want to sift through, so gotta get them all. But like I said, I'm gonna give the pandas a break for a little bit, go in and get something to drink, come back. But it's getting colder, a little bit colder every night, and the high is just getting a little bit lower every night. So the reason I don't want to drain a whole bunch of the water out is I like having that huge water volume to absorb that temperature fluctuation. So if I had done this, obviously I'm going to do it a little earlier next year, but I said that last year. But ideally you do it early enough in the year you can drop it just to 1 inch or 2 water and then pick them all out and not be in a rush. But I don't know, it's fun. I got a lot of fish and I'll make sure I do the best I can to get them all out. And the totes I used, I don't know if they're going to fit in a 20, which will be interesting to know. I'll have to check that for next year, but I think I'll just take that to the local fish store and trade it in. So, might if I get something new. Who knows? Stay tuned. More updates. Interesting. I added a few scuds, if I remember right, to a few of the totes. And obviously they colonated really, really well. Because all I usually do is go like this in the valve. And pull it out and look at all those scuds. Is 1 bajillion scuds. So looks like I'll have some good angelfish fry. I think is what I'm going to do with them. But lots of scuds. They did really well over the summer. And again, it's just scoop after scoop through that little bit of valve. I just drag it through. I was hoping to catch some fry, but all I'm getting is scuds. That's funny. Obviously, there was plenty to snack on in the tubs. Probably why the fish did so well. Well, guys, I think that there's more scuds in here than I actually realized. My net is just caked with them so much that, like, it's just black at the bottom. So I'm going to leave it in the water dangling like that overnight. They can find their way back to the valve. And then, obviously, I have to let the local fish store know that there's some free fish food in with the valve, and make sure they're good with that. Because I never had done that before. I'm going to flip you over and show you the back wall, because it's just a cloud. Whoop, other way. A cloud of scuds. So it's interesting. I remember thinking about putting them out here. I remember bringing some plants out that I thought had them, but the koi, I wasn't very able to get very many. I'll flip you over and show that too. So stay tuned. So fortunately, I got a couple boys and a couple girls, and there's some really nice fish in here. But there's a bajillion scuds, and there was like 3 little baby fry. I was gonna feed it to just the angelfish, but my angelfish have full reds in there. And I don't want a little koi fry in with the full red, so I'm just going to dump these in the 20 that's holding all the koi till they get sorted. And there's a bajillion pandas left. I just can't catch them. Sorry, I got the hips. There's one really nice male that I want. Is like a future breeder too, and he won't cooperate. But could play this game for forever. Obviously you've seen I caught a little panda, so I'm gonna bring him in, and I think I'm gonna let you guys go, so there'll be more updates. Kazar, what are you barking at? He says, I don't know, but I'm barking. So these are all the full reds. Tonight I will probably set up a tank to bring these in on. The adults are going to go in the 75. The juvies are going to go in the 10 and the fry. So I have a feeling that there's going to be a bunch in there. It's funny, all these little white strands are actually flowers from the jungle val. I've been, and the other totes are ripping them off, but who knows if there's scuds in this one like the other one. But I know there's a bajillion little fry because I can see them all. So, zoom in, see if you can see what's in there. Because the sun's setting right now for video purposes, the quality's really good. Lots of little babies. Speaking of little babies, the little girls are screaming at me because I'm having fun out here. And they want to be entertained. So, I'm going to let you go for the last time. Thanks for watching. Bye.